will someday gather, and they'll pass before the great reviewing stand, and they'll beat their swords and weapons in the plowshares, and the Prince of Peace will give the last command. Unobscured, the sun will drive away the shadows at the dawning of that great eternal day. And there'll be no sounds of crying from the ghettos, for all grief and pain and death will pass away. When King Jesus comes to live with us again, He will show His righteous love to every man. Wars and strife will all be past. There'll be peace on earth at last when King Jesus comes to live with us again. Wars and strife will all be past. There'll be peace on earth at last when King Jesus comes to live with us again. It was way down deep south during the Reconstruction days, when everybody needed help in a special kind of way. Traveling in an oxen cart and picking an old guitar was a Reverend, Everette, Beverly, and Sister Anna. They went to all-day singings with dinners on the ground. When Sister Anna sang, no one could quiet her down. The folks would spread the word around. They'd come from near and far to hear the Reverend Everette, Beverly, and Sister Anna. Fa mi so so la, fa mi so so la, fa mi so so la, fa so. They sang the fa so high and the so so low. Fa mi so so la, fa so. When they would leave the singings, folks would follow them out of town. They kept wanting to hear them singing that good soul-saving sound. Their songs would echo the valleys just like a heavenly choir. Just a Reverend Everette, Beverly, and Sister Anna. Fa mi so so la, fa mi so so la, fa mi so so la, fa so. They sang the fa so high and the so so low. Fa mi so so la, fa so. For years and years they traveled, and the singing was heard. While Sister Anna sang, the Reverend spread the word, and the family recollections remembered who they are. It was great-great-grandpa Beverly and Grandma Anna. Fa mi so so la, fa mi so so la, fa mi so so la, fa so. They sang the fa so high and the so so low. Fa mi so so la, fa so. Fa mi so so la, fa mi so so la, fa mi so so la, fa so. They sang the fa so high and the so so low. Fa mi so so la, fa so. Fa mi so so la, fa so. Soon I'll come to the end of my journey, and I'll meet the one who gave his life for me. I'll thank him for the love that he gave me, and 10,000 years or more I'll reign with him. 10,000 years we'll just be started. 10,000 years we've just begun. The battle's almost over, and the victory's been won. 10,000 years, and we've just begun. We will just begin to sing love's sweet story. It's a song that the angels cannot sing. I'm redeemed by the blood of my Savior, and 10,000 years or more I'll praise his name. 10,000 years we'll just be started. 10,000 years we've just begun.
The battle's over, and the victory's been won. 10,000 years, 10,000 years, 10,000 years, and we've just begun.
If you're lonely and discouraged, think that no one seems to care. There is one who cares and loves you. He will all your troubles share.
Christ, our Savior, died on Calvary, shed his life's blood for even me. He bought my freedom and salvation
I've spent all the money that I ever owned. I've squandered all my talent, there ain't nothing shown. Now I gladly bring all I have to Jesus. Maybe He can make some good of me.
This old flesh I wear gets so hard to bear, and it's sometimes weak. My forgetful mind just won't let me find the words to speak. And every day Satan has his say, there's no need to believe that he could ever make some good of me. But maybe He can make some good of me.
Oh, I know I'm not as smart as somebody else. I don't pretend to be.
But there's one thing I know for sure.
My old wretched soul will find no cure till He has made some good of me.
But there's one
Thing I know for sure, my old wretched soul has found its cure, for He has made some good of me. The Lord told Joshua to go to Jericho and to march 7 times around. He followed faithfully the blessed Lord's command, and the walls came tumbling down.
Yes, the walls.
Yes, the walls came tumbling down. Joshua marched 7 times around.
Then the walls
Came tumbling down, and the walls came tumbling down. If you are trusting in the power of the blood and you hope to wear a crown, go forward quickly and obey the holy word. Walls of doubt will tumble down.
Yes, the walls.
Yes, the walls came tumbling down. Joshua marched 7 times around.
Then the
walls came tumbling down, and the walls came tumbling down, and the walls came tumbling down, down.
When I'm sad and lonely, the one and only one to bring sweet peace to me. Let Him be your guide, and in Him confide. He can make you glad and free. Jesus is the only one
Firmly take your stand, firmly take your stand, for he is the only one.
For he is the only one.
The only one. Please release me from my sin. Welcome, Jesus, come on in. For only you can cleanse a soul. Release me from sin to sin no more. Let me walk on sacred ground and be the lost sheep that you found. Just lead me on through heaven's door. Release me from sin to sin no more. Send your spirit from above and teach me your sweet ways of love. I seek for all you have in store. Release me from sin to sin no more. Please release me from my sin. Welcome, Jesus, come on in. For only you can cleanse a soul. Release me from sin to sin no more. Release me from sin to sin no more. Sin no more. Long years ago, when out in sin, I had no hope, no peace within. Down on my knees in agony, I prayed to Jesus and he gladly set me free. I never shall forget the day when all the burdens from my soul were rolled away. It made me happy and free. I'll sing and shout it, for he's everything to me. Oh, sinner, come to Jesus now, and at his feet just humbly bow. Confess to him your every sin. He'll save and cleanse you, give you peace and sweet joy within. I never shall forget the day when before you take another step down this road of sin. There's something I feel that I must say. You're living in a world where there's heartbreak everywhere, and alone you must face eternity. And there'll be no mansions waiting on the hills of heaven for you, and there'll be no white robes for you to wear. Everything you have in this old world you'll have to leave behind, and alone you must face eternity. So fall down on your knees, ask God your life to spare. He'll give you a life without a care, and everything you have you'll gladly leave behind. And with God you can face eternity, and there'll be a mansion waiting on the hills of heaven for you, and there'll be a long white robe for you to wear. Everything you have in this old world you'll gladly leave behind, and with God you can face eternity.